Hello friends, thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to 9 3/4. My name is Carissa. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video is all about October 2021 predictions. Most of my videos will be timeless, but of course this one will be for the month of October predictions 2021. And today I do want to start this video off by saying thank you so much for stopping by. This is my first video. I do also want to mention that by the time you see this video, if you like any of the bracelets that I'm wearing today, they will be up and available to purchase in my shop at 9 3/4.com. I will put a link down below. They are high quality crystal beads, as well as they will be available in, these are rose gold because rose gold is my favorite, but you can also get them in sterling silver and gold fill as well. So yes, so I have Mystic Amethyst on, Kyanite, and White Moonstone. This one is a black agate with a star and moon, crescent moon design on it. It's really hard and it's not picking up on camera. And this is a angel aura coated crackle quartz. That's really pretty. I like to call it my bubble stone because it does look like a bubble. It's really cute. And this is a mystic labradorite. It's faceted, so it actually has like a nice pretty sparkle on it as well. I also have other stones available as well. I'm just not wearing them all. So if you're interested, I will have that link posted below, and I will be offering a welcome discount code of, let's do 15% off, and I will post that code down below. If you just put this discount code here, 9 3QTR 15, we'll do that for the next, we'll say, week or so from when this video is posted, and you will get that discount. So let's get started into this video. So I have 3 piles here for you to choose from, group 1, 2, and 3, and whichever one you feel called to. If you prefer to pick using stones, I have those available as well. The first group is Chrysoprase, and I will show you a close-up of that. It's really pretty. Okay. Group 2 is Angel Aura Quartz, also really pretty. And group 3 is Smoky Quartz. Okay, and I will have the timestamps posted in the description box, so you can go ahead and click the one that you feel called to. Feel free to go ahead and listen to multiple if you feel called to multiple. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at your month of October predictions, what you can look forward to, anything that your spirit guides or my spirit guides feel like you need to hear about your personal and spiritual journey, love and career and finance, or any just general messages that you may need to hear for October. And we're just going to get right into it right now. So we're going to go ahead and start with group 1. Hi group 1, let's take a look at your cards. I don't cheat when I shuffle these. I close my eyes when they pop out, and I try not to take a look. You actually got 2. I think, actually, did I make sure that everyone got 2? I think I made sure everybody got 2. Just kidding. Okay, so let's take a look at what you got. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love this. Okay, Butterfly Spirit Transformation is beautiful, and we also have the Flamingo Spirit Embrace the In-Between. So I'm gonna show this to you. I love this, first of all, because this is talking a lot about you going through, obviously, a transformation during the month of October. It could be that you're already seeing this transformation now and you're fully going like in the midst of it through October. So what this card is saying right here, let's talk about this one for a second. the flamingo spirit, embrace the in-between. It's basically talking a lot about enjoying the moment of the middle. And sometimes we're so focused on the future, on the end goal, getting that bag, and we're looking at the prize, you know, we're so focused on the bag, we don't really stop and smell the roses, you know what I mean? And that is what this card is talking about. It's really just taking a second to just enjoy the moment of the transformation, enjoying the moment of going through that metamorphosis. And I love that these two came out together, because Spirit is basically wanting you to embrace you basically going through that transformation. 26 condenses to the number 8, which is also about movement, action, change, you know, and regeneration, which is all making sense when we're talking about transformation, metamorphosis, things like that, you know, and we're completing a cycle, you know. So number 11, of course, is an angel number. We don't condense those. Butterfly spirit, of course, is when we come out of the cocoon and we're a beautiful butterfly. And this is about really stopping and looking at all the things around us that are really beautiful and just noticing all those things. Be grateful for those things as well. This talks a lot about having gratitude during this time of transformation, because a lot of times we are so focused on getting to the end so quickly and as quickly as possible. We don't really appreciate the journey that it took to get there. And Spirit is saying, you know, really enjoy that, really appreciate it, soak it up. It will all come together, you know, really beautifully. I have a few oracles that I pulled as well. I pre-shuffled these for you, and then I'm going to go ahead and shuffle tarot as well. So we have for your love, career, and personal. Okay. Okay, I am so sorry, pile 1, group 1. My camera cut out. Something happened to my memory card and I don't know where it cut out. So we are going to just start from the top just in case. But I don't know where it cut off. However, these are your cards. So this is your personal and spiritual pile, career and finance, love and romance. So just to go through really quick, for your oracles, for personal and spiritual, we got Goddess of the Moon, number 52 in the reverse. And gratitude, I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So those are the two we got for personal and spiritual. And for your tarot cards, we got the 7 of Cups in the upright, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Fool in the reverse. It actually came out, I think it came out like this actually. And then I'll go into these when we get there. I'm so sorry. That drove me a little bit bananas, but we're back. So for your personal and spiritual, what Spirit is saying and wants to really highlight here is that, as we talked about earlier, it's showing me here that some of you are going through an intuition block here with the Goddess of the Moon in the reverse. That's what this card really talks about. Our third chakra here is really kind of blocked, and with our intuition being blocked, it kind of can spill over into other aspects of our life, because when our intuition is blocked, of course, in our personal life or personal or spiritual part of our life, of course that controls more than just our personal life. Our personal life, in, see what I mean? I'm having brain fog, so I know that's this. it's definitely going to spill over into your career and finance or school, as well as your love life. Because if you're not good with yourself, how can you be good in other areas? You know what I'm saying? And with gratitude, it's really just highlighting what we talked about earlier, in really being grateful for the journey, being grateful for the good and the bad, because with the bad, it's about learning from what's going on, learning from the experience, learning from the lessons, learning from the muddle and the puddles, you know what I'm saying? And it's, though we may not recognize the lessons at the time or why we're going through what we're going through at the time, later on we can definitely look back and appreciate, like, oh, I really needed that experience in order to grow from it, you know what I'm saying? And a good example is, you know, why did it take me so long to realize what it was I needed to do, or where my path truly was, when I could have skipped all of these steps? And honestly, if I didn't go through what I went through, if I didn't go through my path of, you know, failing at other career choices that I've had, I would not be here today. I would not be the person I am. I would not have the experiences. I would not be comfortable talking in the camera, things like that. So you do really need to kind of look at it from a different lens, you know what I'm saying? So with those two cards, and really talking about our personal life in October, we're going to be given many opportunities to grow, to learn, to, you know, advance in our career and our love life even, in many ways. And that's what the Seven of Cups is talking about here. And this can lead to a very abundant opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles here. However, with the Fool in reverse, it's really showing me that Spirit is saying we need to really be careful. Like, there's so many circular, like, I'm really called to look at all these circles in the pictures, like a cycle, you know, we're going through this cycle here. And like, okay, got it. I'm so sorry, I heard it. So with the Fool in the reverse, it's typically the Fool in the upright talks about, you know, being carefree and going on this new venture and like new beginnings, things like that. And while that is, I do still want to say that that is happening for you. This in the reverse is actually highlighting that since your intuition is blocked, we are experiencing a lot of self-doubt in this pile. Some of you are so unsure of your decision making and whether you're making the right choices. Are we choosing the right opportunities that are coming our way? Are we making the right decision? Like, which cups do I pick? You know, am I going to pick the right cup? You know, as far as which opportunity may come up for you. And Spirit just wants you to know, lead with a grateful heart and appreciate all of the things that are being offered to you, all of the lessons being learned, all of the opportunities that have come your way, and know that what is meant for you is meant for you, and you will not be able to, you know, what is meant for you will not pass you by. So regardless of what decision you make, it is not the wrong one. You know, you will ultimately choose based on what is right for you and what you need to go through on your path. Just know that as long as you lead with a grateful heart, and truly what I feel called to tell you is, like, think with both balance and think balanced in a balanced way. Sorry, my words are so jumbled, and I really want to say it's because I'm kind of channeling this blocked intuition here, and I do recommend, if you're feeling that way, to go ahead and listen to some sound chakras sound healing chakra. See what I mean? I am bleh. Sound healing videos on YouTube. There are a lot of really awesome ones. It really does help to open up that third chakra, and it'll probably even help to listen to your heart one, because of this green color in this card. That's your heart chakra color. It'll really help to open those up and really balance out making those decisions with both a rational and emotional heart. So I think that's a really good place to start. Now let's move on to your career and finance. So let's take a look at your oracles first. We have no. Okay, I don't cheat and look at these, okay? When I shuffle these, I do not cheat. I just said no because this is cool. 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Okay, but he came out in the reverse. Archangel Metatron came out in the reverse. This is legit your 3rd eye chakra. And when he comes out in the reverse, that means we have a little bit of a blockage going on, which is literally what we're talking about here. And patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So literally, do not worry about what decisions you're making here, because what is meant for you is meant for you. You will not mess things up, okay? We have Temperance in the upright. Beautiful. And look at how like that light is shining above his head. Beautiful. We have the 10 of Wands in the upright. And the High Priestess. Beautiful. I love this card, by the way. Okay, so what I do want to talk about here. Why do I look so crooked? I do not know. It's bothering me. Okay. Okay. It's a little bit better, sort of. This is really cool just because it links back to what I just talked about. We are definitely experiencing that intuition block. So definitely check out that sound wave healing. It'll really help. Meditation will help. I know people say that a lot, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I have a really hard time with meditation. So even if it's just 5 minutes a day, you guys, try to do it when you can. Like maybe like first thing in the morning, like when you go to the bathroom, instead of scrolling on your phone, like just turn on like a guided meditation, listen to it for 5 minutes before scrolling. That'll really help. Just clear your mind and get in tune with yourself, and not only will that help with your intuition, but it'll also help with just feeling energized overall and really just connected with yourself. But what I really do want to get to the nitty-gritty here with your career, finance, studies, and all of that. What Spirit is saying here is to be patient with your goal. You are carrying a lot of burdens with working towards your goals this October, and we need to really like balance. Like I did mention that earlier, balance is a very important thing, and Temperance talks a lot about not only balance but blending things together. Really just filling your cup, taking care of yourself as well. I think that's a very important message, not to like burn yourself out, because here we are carrying a heavy load, whether it's overworking, overstudying, maybe you're taking on a lot of responsibilities at work, and you know, the High Priestess here, you are doing all the things, like badass energy, you know what I mean? And she is highly intuitive, so you've got it in you. It's not like you don't have it, you know. Things in your dreams may even be coming through, and maybe if some of you may be working towards something really important, and that's what this transformation has to do with. You're working really hard and you feel like you're so close to getting there, that Spirit just really wants you to really take note that while you are doing it, it's not about getting there faster. It's not about taking on all this heavy load. It's about, you know, taking care of yourself as well, balancing your energies, and showing people that you can handle the load evenly, and just really be patient with this, because slow and steady wins the race. That's what I'm hearing. Slow and steady wins the race. You might be having some vivid dreams come through. Write them down if you remember them. Even writing your manifestation down will really be helpful before you go to bed. I really, really feel like this is an important thing coming through for your situation. Whoa. See how that light is just showing up? I'm getting really washed out here. But this is just a message for, I just feel really called to tell you, like, to really just make use of your creative gifts. Be very mindful with what you decide to give. That's what I want to say. You know, while you are such a hard working, because clearly you're working very hard toward your goal, be very mindful with the energy that you choose to give and who you choose to give it to. Just because there are people watching you, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that people are out to get you. Definitely not the vibe I'm getting, and I'm sorry if I sound like that. I am just saying, like, with all the energy that you're putting out, I don't want you to exert too much that you overdo it. And that's what this card is saying. You know, you might overdo it, and if you don't take care of yourself, you will overdo things and then be forced to slow down. You know what I'm saying? And so Spirit is saying, have the patience, take care of yourself, balance things out with, like, working hard, self-care, all the things, you know, like, just patience, slow and steady. You got this. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I'm going to move my hand of glory a little. Harry Potter head here. That's why our channel is called 9 3/4, because we got some Harry Potter vibes. So we're going to move on to the love area. I'm going to shift things over a little to make room. Just a little bit here. Because, yeah, so here we got, oh, this one we had two. So for your love life, we have number 53, Magician and the Mirror. Ooh, I love it. I love it. And we have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. And balance, shut the front door. I literally said this. Balance, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgments. Okay, I'm not tooting my own horn, but sorry. Okay, sorry. Tarot cards. Focus, focus, focus. You also have the Hanged Man in the reverse. The Two of Wands in the upright, and the Six of Wands in the upright. All good things, all good things. Okay. So for your love area, I really like this area here. It's beautiful. I love the blue and the green. I love this card as well. Basically, what I had said here is balance is a very important thing this month. Balance and temperance give me that vibe of, like, really just taking care of yourself. Put yourself first. Be a little selfish this month. It's, Spirit is, like, basically telling you, you know, giving you permission to put yourself first this month. It's okay. you know, in case you were wondering. I know you're feeling a little bit of self-doubt here, and we were like, you probably will be still feeling it. We don't just get over it, you know, we all have a bit of self-doubt here and there. I know I sure do. And as far as the Magician and the Mirror and happiness, you know, these are amazing things. Sorry if you hear Bruno barking. He hears my other dogs barking. So the Magician and the Mirror talks a lot about basically, some of you, for my singles out there, maybe you've been manifesting some love into your life, some good things that's coming to you, you know, happiness and balance. I love to see it together. If you're in a relationship that's about, you know, this is about like being in a really good place, obviously, but more so, this is just, you know, this is just amazing energy. Sorry, I'm just listening. So, we are definitely, so some of you might be like long distance. Sometimes that's what the Two of Wands can talk about. And I do want to say that sometimes the Hanged Man in the reverse can talk about controlling, like not being able to let go of things. But ultimately, you know, with these two cards to follow, we're really talking good things here. Maybe I'm really drawn to this green, like our heart chakra is opening to happiness and love, and just, it's like we're letting go of these control issues. That's what I want to say. Maybe some of you have been having issues with that. I want to say that might be specific to one or two of you. I do want to say though, like with these cards together as well, I feel like some of you are in really good committed relationships, or you're entering a relationship that you feel really, really good about. Like whenever I see this card in a love reading, it really gives me that vibe that I don't like to toss around the soulmate word too often, just because it's such a strong word and it can be triggering. But do you see how there's like the red and the blue? I do feel like you guys can mirror each other, or you guys definitely, and when I say guys, I don't mean to, it's not gender specific. I apologize. That is my term of endearment. Instead of saying like folks, that is just how we say it here. I apologize. I don't mean to offend anybody. But I do get the vibe that you and your person are very compatible. You guys get each other. You guys are on the same wavelength. You know, I don't like to say you complete each other. You're whole, all on your own. You guys complement each other. You're like peanut butter and jelly. You're like Ron and Hermione. You're like Mr. and Mrs. Weasley. Awesome. And this, I just always get the travel vibes with this, especially with the globe on the floor and she's looking out the window, and it's like some of you are like having this long distance thing. Maybe you guys are traveling, permitting you know, restrictions, of course. If you're looking to travel, this is like definitely a good sign for sure, especially here, like a victory. Hello, amazing things are happening. Like this makes me so happy. Like the energy you're giving to this situation, whether it's a situationship, a relationship, whatever ship, if it's just love for you, it's a good thing, you know, it's reciprocated. And it's all about balancing love for yourself and love for the other person. And I'm so sorry, I need a drink of water. And so Spirit is saying, like, as long as you remember to stay grateful, be patient, and balance, you're golden this October. You know what I'm saying? Take it easy on yourself and just remember what is meant for you will not pass you by. You've got it. You've got it this month, and all good things. And I just love that this stone came out for you with this transformation. Whatever you're going through, this transformation phase, it's going to be amazing. And I think you're well along your journey in this. I'm so excited to see what the transformation is that you're going through, whether you're on your journey to you know, a personal transformation. I think it's both a personal transformation and you coming out on the other side of hitting your manifestation for whatever it is in your career or your love life. I think it's just amazing. And my singles out there, I mean, I've seen, like, I showed you the bottom of the deck for when I pulled yours. It might have gotten cut off, but when I pulled these cards here and when I was shuffling, this was the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups, and this totally gives me Adam Levine vibes. But literally amazing things for you, pile one. I'm gonna go ahead and draw advice cards for you if I can find it. These are cosmic guidance advice, so I'm going to go ahead and draw these cards for you. Any advice Spirit has for you. We're just going to go ahead and leave this part open to whatever Spirit wants you to know for this month of October. Anything that you want Group 1 to know for October, any advice or messages for them, please, Spirit. For Group 1, any advice or messages for Group 1? I love it. Love. Allow it to pour in and out of you. I'm gonna leave that there. That totally was trying to go there. Okay. More advice. Ooh. Peace, harmony, and contentment. So I really do feel like this is about, like, patience as well. Peace and your journey. Patience came out behind it as well. That's crazy. Long road ahead, reward awaits. That's insane that that came out with it. I'm gonna go ahead and get, let's get 2 more. Advice or messages for Group 1, please, Spirit, for October. Advice and messages for Group 1, please, Spirit. Advice and messages for Group 1, Spirit. Your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success. See, I was talking about your manifestation coming through, and your back of the deck is freedom. Spread your wings. So I really do think this is about, see that flamingo, and these are both winged animals. So I really do think that this is about you transforming and coming through, coming into your own, and really just being free as your authentic self and living your life the way you had always hoped and imagined. And I think it's just a beautiful thing. So Group 1, that is where I'm going to leave it for you. I hope you really enjoy this reading, and please just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general reading. And if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more, and make sure you hit the little notification bell. I really appreciate that. I also have a Patreon that is open, so there we will have exclusive readings as well as extended readings on future videos. special merch that will be dropping there as well. I'm super excited to be launching that. I will link that down below in the description box, and I'm really excited for that, you guys. We're gonna have so much exclusive content there, and just a really fun community. If you are a Potterhead, for example, like me, that is why my channel is called 9 3/4. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'm saying a lot. I hope you liked it. Let me know in the comments down below if you know what resonated for you and how I can improve this video. Any tips, any pointers, I would really appreciate that. And what else you want to see from me. Other than that, happy October, happy birthday, my Libra babies, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. This is if you chose the Angel Ore Quartz. I'm gonna pop your crystal right here, and let's get started. So, this is your Animal Spirit Oracle, and we got Dragonfly Spirit, Truth Transcends Illusion, number 22, and the Ant Spirit, number 1, Time to Collaborate. So I'm gonna switch it with this actually. I just think that's better. So let's talk about this, shall we? So the Ant Spirit, Time to Collaborate. This can talk about a lot of things. I do want to talk about the number 1 here. Obviously, 1 is the number of new beginnings, opportunity, potential, inspiration, yourself, leadership, things like that. But what the ant here is saying, time to collaborate. This can talk about, like, you know, things of coming together with like-minded people, whether it's at work, school, friends and family, things like that. And with a new beginning, maybe it's about working towards something like your goals, things like that. And with leadership, you see like the Queen here. And though I'm not trying to be gender specific, the Queen, you know, as far as like any of us can be the Queen, whether female or not, you know, but in a sense that the leader is the Queen, obviously, in ant roles here. Spirit is saying it's in order to get what your goal is done in to the best way it can be, it's a good idea to collaborate with others. I'm getting very like 3 of Pentacles vibes here in tarot, in a sense that sometimes in order to do things in a better way, sometimes it helps to come together with other people who see things differently and can definitely add more to the situation, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and the Dragonfly Spirit talks about really, so like the 22 here is an angel number, and really this card talks about paying attention to the signs and synchronicities around you. Truth transcends illusion. And so we just need to recognize here, pile 2, group 2, that the signs are all around us, and love and spirits are all around us. Your spirit guides are around you and nudging you on your way and on your path down the way that you're meant to be going. And so if you have been feeling like you're not sure what is going on lately, you feel alone, just know that if you just pay attention to the signs around you, notice, like maybe you've noticed numbers on the clock, 222 lately, if you've seen 22 around lately, or other angel numbers even, just know that those are your spirit guides with you, and they're giving you love and just really pay attention. Like if you feel that little niggling feeling more times than not, that is probably them giving you love, showing you a sign. Pay attention to that sign, and that's what this card talks about. You're being nudged along your way, and just recognize that. Pay attention to the signs that they are sending you. And you know, sometimes they send you people. I think that's what they're saying. Sometimes they're sending you people to collaborate with on your journey. So we're gonna go ahead and I have pre-shuffled your oracle cards for love. You got a lot of love cards. Finance and career / school, and personal, spiritual. Why did that have a hard time coming out? And then we can go ahead and shuffle tarot to come out with it. Oops. So for personal and spiritual, we have number 1, the sun. Oh, we got 2 number 1s. The sun and balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So I like that a lot. I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle your... So this is for personal and spiritual. For group number 2. Group number 2, spirit, personal and spiritual cards. Please, group number 2. Four of Swords in reverse. Group number 2, personal and spiritual. For October. That came out. The Empress. And we're going to take the Hierophant. Okay, and your back of the deck for now is also the 6 of Swords. Just for now. So before I move on here, because I'm going to get overwhelmed if I do too many at once. So with the sun and balance, obviously this is a new beginning happening here. I feel like it's really reiterating that. Spirit is really talking about a new start here. And especially with the Empress coming out, we are birthing a new idea even. Maybe you've been working on this for a while, or you've been dreaming up something, and they really want to highlight that you've got to balance yourself because you need to take some rest. Either some of you are coming out of this rest time, or you're in desperate need of some rest. I am getting though that we are connecting a lot more with our higher selves, our higher power, whether it be your religion or spiritual type things, and we're really balancing our mind, body, and soul, which is really great. There's really not much to say here other than like the sun brings fruitful things for you. I do want to say that some of you need to take it easy and rest, while some of you are already coming out of this period. I would just say definitely keep up the good work, keep up the balance as far as, taking care of yourself, balancing that self-care and the energy that you put out into the world. Keep that balance up. Balance is a huge thing here. And yeah, I just love how joyful this is. Same with the sun. You just have a lot of joy coming your way for the month of October, personally and spiritually. And definitely that rest period, just take that time for you, you know, really enjoy that time for you. And the Six of Swords at the back of the deck is just highlighting that you're, you know, you're only taking forward, you're moving into these calmer waters, and that's amazing for you. It's just confirmation, really. You know, for some of you, it might be, this is, you probably already know this, and for those that this is like a prediction, just know that, you know, if you're working on these things, it's coming, and just keep on your way. You're doing great things. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the next section, which is career and finance / school. Well, that's a fail. Okay, let's look at your oracles here. We have financial constraints, number 13, the upright. Patience, I accept that everything happens in divine order. And success, I know there is no greater goal than to love. Okay, don't be worried about financial constraints, by the way. Okay, career and finance / school for group 2. Career. Okay, we have the World in reverse. Career and finance / Queen of Swords in the upright. One more, please, Spirit. Group 2 for October, career and finance / school. And we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So, okay, back of the deck, Queen of Wands in the upright, which is amazing. I love to see that. I'll go ahead and pop that here for now. For your career and finance, I'm just going to go ahead and say not to worry about this financial constraint here. I don't get the vibe that you're in trouble at all. I will say that Spirit is saying just be careful of your celebratoriness. Maybe don't overspend too much this month. The holiday season is coming up, and maybe that's like a friendly reminder from Spirit saying just to kind of watch your spending. We want to save up for those expenses coming up. But also, for your career here, we were hoping to get something. Some of you were hoping to get something, and maybe we are not seeing it happen as soon as we were hoping. We were expecting it to happen, and unfortunately it may not be happening this month. And just know that Spirit is here saying, please be patient. Success is coming. The Queen of Swords here is about, you know, being ruthless and having the truth. But in the traditional Rider-Waite, she looks way more ruthless. Like, her sword is up straight in the air, and she looks craziness. Like you cannot F with the Queen of Swords, you know what I mean? Here she looks a lot more calm and cool and collective, and I do want to say that she's still a badass here, and she's all about like information and knowing all the things and gathering all of the information before knowing what her next step is. And I feel like that's what you're doing this month, is like you're being very logical as far as like what are we doing next, and you're being very patient about your next move, and you're being wise about your finances. So I do really like this for you, actually. The World in reverse, just know that this is not anything to be too worried about. It's coming. patience, success is coming. It's just not happening as soon as you hoped. You know what I'm saying? The celebration is just delayed a little bit, and for good reason. What that reason is, I'm not sure, but we've got this Queen of Wands energy at the back of the deck, and it's happening. That's a really good card to have on your side here. I love this card, actually. If I could embody that energy all the time, I would. The Queen of Wands is definitely about manifestation, and she's like attracts all that she puts out there, and just, you know, keep embodying that energy, and you work hard and you show that you're, you know, show your stuff basically. Don't pout about like not getting this in the time that you were hoping for, because it's still coming. It's just a little bit delayed. That's what Spirit wants me to tell you. Because I don't feel any worry at all. Like, I feel like relaxed, like it's coming, like patient. Like, I feel like I'm not, like, it's coming. You know what I mean? Winter is coming. In the good way, of course. So I'm gonna just shift these down a bit, because you got a lot of love cards come out. I didn't look at what they were, but I know you got a lot compared to what I was hoping to get. Normally we only wanted, I was only trying to get 1 and 1 from the Oracle, but that's what we got. So let's just shuffle your tarot first. Hanged Man. Did that come out like that? How do you want to receive? Hanged Man in the reverse. 3 of Pentacles in the upright. And one more, please. For pile 2. Love in October, please, Spirit. Love in October. The Knight of Wands. This did want to peek out, the 3 of Swords, but I don't want you to be too worried. Your back of the deck is the Ace of Swords as well. I do feel like somebody is hurting. I don't know if it applies to everyone, but somebody. I'm gonna keep that there. So let's take a peek at your oracles. Oh, snap. Okay, I wasn't wrong. Okay, I didn't peek, I promise. 9, broken heart. 9. Now, don't be alarmed. Okay, if you're not hurting, that doesn't mean you're going to be, okay? We also have 51, healer of the ages. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Okay? I'm just gonna pop that here. Okay. So let's talk about it. Let's just get into the nitty-gritty right here, the broken heart, okay? This is not going to be meant for everyone, and certainly because this came out, and I do want to put this here as well because it came out together. Now this may not be for everyone. This may be only for like 1 or 2 people, because these other cards came out as well. So with this card coming out, some of us are suffering from obviously a broken heart. We've been suffering for quite some time, I want to say. I want to say you've been suffering. Ow. Yeah, I want to say you've been suffering. Number 9 is like the number of like at the end of a cycle, you know, like we're nearing the end. We are close to fulfilling the completed cycle, you know, of the broken heart. And if you look at this picture here, the heart is like basically starting to come together. It's not like popped open, but it's still cracked. You know what I mean? It's still broken, but in a sense it's coming together again, you know? It's repairing itself. And it came out with Healer of the Ages, okay? Which condenses to number 6, problem solving, a number of harmony, adjustment, communication even, but more so I wanted to focus on number 6 can be a number of problem solving and things of that nature. So I do want to say that healing is never a journey that we're just done with. It's an ongoing thing, and you can be healing from something that happened like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you know, like a broken heart is never really like done, you know, it's always going to be there. The scar is always there, and it could be that some of you are in your feels on something that happened years ago, and it could be that some of you suffered a broken heart recently, and it could be that even one of you are going through it right now. You know, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not make it fit for you if this is not for you, okay? I feel like that's very important to say. Do not force this to fit. Do not sabotage anything that's going really good for you if this doesn't fit for you. Very important for me to tell you that. Just know that these two came together for a reason. You are healing your heart. You're going through some things that are definitely helping. And to those of you who are healing, my heart goes out to you, and I'm sending you a really big hug right now. I know what it's like to, you know, be silently healing even, and I hope you're not alone. I hope you have someone to talk to, and I hope, you know, feel free to comment down below what you're going through, and, you know, I would love to comment back to you. Maybe I can give you some love back, and I just know that that's not easy to go through. Moving forward from this heart-wrenching area, you are going through some healing this October, and know that Spirit is saying have the courage to face this pain. You know, I know it's fearful. Maybe some of you are opening up in a way that is making you face things that think about what has hurt you before, and Spirit is saying have the courage to take that step, have the courage to, you know, embrace it, because this might be something different. You know, not everybody is going to hurt you the way you've been hurt. And humor will help you definitely heal. Humor is always great to help you heal. Watch something funny. Netflix has some great humorous things to watch. And let's get into your tarot. The Hanged Man in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Basically, control issues. Yeah, definitely, you guys. We are, I can totally see why. You know, we've been hurt before. We want to control the situation, and sometimes when we have, you know, the 3 of Pentacles shows up in the love area, sometimes that's a third person coming into the picture, and we are haunted by, maybe some of us have been cheated on, and so when we have like a mutual friend come in the picture, we're like, well, was that like, is that just a friend really? You know, is that really just a friend, or like, you know? And you know, the Knight of Wands is like kind of charismatic and like, you know, he's like, you know, like the baby version of the King of Wands. And he's like, you know, he kind of gives you like frustrating vibes, and like he's a little impulsive, and I think it's him or her, him or her. It's the other person, and you're like not getting the full energy that you were getting, you know. So you're, for those of you who are with someone, like it could be that they're giving you like weird vibes, you know, like maybe they're like a little flaky, or a little not answering you back, or only hitting you up when they want to get some, you know what I mean? Like only hitting you up for a booty call, and then there's this like, there's always like trio vibes. You don't really have like one-on-one time anymore, and you're kind of like, well, now you're being this controlling person. But what Spirit is saying, like, while he can be douchey at times, it's probably because you're being kind of controlling. And while you have your valid points, we do need to kind of communicate this, like what's going on. And while you have your own free will, you can do whatever you want. This is not me giving you advice at all. I do want to say that, yeah, so sometimes we can be just a little controlling, and we're just scarred by our past, and we're worried about being, you know, we might be worried about what's hurt us before, and worried about these things, and that's what's causing us to relive this pain. You know, that's what I think. And for some people, it could be that we're getting all these signs and signals that trigger our pain. And, you know, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. If something doesn't feel right, get out of there. Don't be controlling about it. Just get yourself out of that situation. Because if you have to be that controlling person, chances are that this relationship isn't for you. You know what I'm saying? You can communicate your feelings about it, and if they're not understanding of those feelings and they don't respect those feelings, then peace out. You know what I mean? That chances are that person isn't for you, and you don't want to be with someone who doesn't respect your feelings. And it's not about like wanting to control the other person's behavior. You know what I'm saying? That's not a healthy relationship either. With peace and love, of course. And I just want to say, like, have the courage to be your own savior. Have the courage to protect your heart without being ice cold about it. Because with this green color here, I think it's important for you to be open with your heart as well, you know, despite being hurt. And by open, I don't mean like be open and naive about it. I mean open to the opportunity for love. Be open to the opportunity for a new person. But at that same time, you know, use your good judgment, use your intuition, and things like that. So, with that being said, yeah, use your intuition here. With that being said, we are going to get you some final advice and messages from Spirit with the Cosmic Guidance deck. I love this deck so much. I'm just gonna get, so sorry, that was bad. I'm just gonna get about, let's see, what did I do? 5 cards, I think. Okay, Spirit, any messages? Any messages or advice for group 2 for the month of October, please. Let's just take this top one. Yeah, it says you are safe. The universe has your back. That's just amazing. That's literally what I was saying. I think I should take all of these actually. Forgiveness. Set yourself free. And listen. Silence your mind and pay attention. And messages and guidance, advice for group 2 for October, please, Spirit. Group 2 October, guidance, messages, anything you want them to know for the month of October. Ooh. Oh, freedom, spread your wings. Love to see that. And back of the deck is remember who you are, return to the roots. I love that. So yeah, that is what we have for you, group 2. I am going to leave your reading here, and remember to just take what resonates. Do not force anything to fit. And please let me know how you like this video. Leave it a thumbs up if you did like it, and any feedback will be greatly appreciated in the comments. Let me know what resonated for you as well. I'd love to see that as well down below. Also, I will have my Patreon linked in the description, where I'll have extended readings available as well as exclusive pick a group readings there, and exclusive merch. And if you're a Potterhead like me, I love to do Harry Potter type things, and I'm probably gonna do some fun things in that Patreon there as well. So I would love to see you join me over there for some cool content and readings. So yeah, I hope this was helpful for you, and I hope you have an amazing October. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos I'll be dropping very soon. And let me know down below as well what else you want to see from me, what other readings you would like to see. And yeah, I will be back with more very soon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Also, I'm going to leave my Instagram handles down below as well. I would love to see you. I will post some cool things on Instagram also. On That's Carissa, and then our shop page is 9 3/4. So in case there's any confusion. Again, thank you so much for watching, group 2. I want to just take a second to thank your spirit guides and mine for keeping us safe and providing amazing insight and everything that we need to know for the month of October. And I will see you super soon. Bye. Hi, group 3, welcome to your reading, and this is your smoky quartz. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that up here. Let's go ahead and get started for your October 2021 reading. And you guys got the Buffalo Spirit, number 10. The abundant universe will provide. And the Eagle Spirit has your back. Love it. Number 23. So 10 is also the number 1, but I'm gonna go ahead and like take 10 as also like the end of a cycle, completion of a cycle basically. And it also talks about like renewal, basically, you know, completing your cycle, like finishing the end of your cycle and completing your wish, basically. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Or it condenses to 1, which is new beginnings and opportunities, potential, things like that. Number 23 is also number 8, which talks a lot about cycles as well, movement, action, change, attaining, things like that, which goes hand in hand with this buffalo spirit in abundance and attaining your goals and things like that. I'm so sorry, I need to take a drink of water. Okay, so just know that I'm just like seeing that you're working on something really big, or you've been working on something big. Some of you, maybe this is something new. Don't doubt yourself. Whatever this is, I feel like some of you are doubting yourself. I'm hearing that, like, maybe you have messages in another pile as well if you feel drawn to any others. But you don't let your fears hold you back. Spirit has your back, okay? We all have that, like, self-doubt kind of fear where we think we aren't good enough, we think we aren't worthy of certain things, and maybe like, oh, we shouldn't do that because so many other people are doing it. We shouldn't, well, how dare we dream that big, you know? Like, there's no way we can do that. Like how can we possibly be like so and so? Stop doing that. Stop it, okay? I was there, like literally just there. I'm still there some days, not gonna lie. And it's never gonna just be gone, you know? You have to like work at it. You know, you don't just wake up one day and be like, okay, it's gone now. You know, like that little voice in your head where you're like, you know, you can't do it. Like, it's just something you work on daily. It's like healing, basically. But I do think that spirit is just telling you here right now, you know, the universe will provide and spirit has your back, because if you want it that bad, you can overcome these things. And as long as you put in the work, you can do this. You can do anything, basically. You didn't get this far just to get this far, or just to live your life just kind of okay, you know? So without further ado, let's get into your oracles, which I pre-shuffled oracles for you. Yep, I pre-shuffled oracles for you. So we have your love oracles here. Love, career and finance, and spirit, personal and spiritual. And then, which I didn't peek, well, where did I put my cards? Here it is. And then I'm going to shuffle tarot for you as well. So let's go ahead and shuffle the tarot first. Before I reveal your cards, I'm going to see how it comes out. Okay, spirit, group number 3, personal and spiritual. I feel like that wants to come up, but I feel like that was my fault. Personal and spiritual, group number 3, please, spirit, for the month of October. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Group number 3, personal and spiritual for October. What do they need to know for the month of October? Personal and spiritual. Group number 3, please, spirit. Group number 3, King of Cups in the upright, and we also have the Moon in the upright. And your back of the deck right now is the Ace of Swords right now. So just by looking at these, I feel like intuition plays a huge role in this part of this aspect of your reading, or your life, I'm sorry. Your personal and spiritual, you're connecting more to your intuition with the Moon here. And the King of Cups is a lot of like emotional balance, things like that. But you've also been I feel like he's been going through a lot of like, you've been stuck in making some decisions here. Oh, I see here. We have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Honesty. I cannot always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And anxiety. So it's crazy how we have 18 twice in here in the moon. Okay. Oops. I apologize, group 3. Something happened to the audio in this section of your reading, so that is why my hands don't match up right now and I had to do a voiceover. So Spirit is asking you, it's time for you to be honest with yourself about something that we've been confused about or disillusioned about. This could be a shadow aspect that we aren't seeing for what it is, and instead of facing it head on, we may be hiding from this rebirth. This is something that we've been having anxiety about. For some of us, we've been regretting not making adjustments earlier with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. This is something we've been putting off even for some of us. Now, this is a general reading, so again, just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't force it to fit. But this is a healing that Spirit is saying stop putting off, and it's time to really just get things together, get your shit together. And again, free will, your choice. But in order for you to really heal from this and move forward and go through this rebirth process and have this Ace of Swords at the back of your deck epiphany, you know, just get to water. Water will be really healing, as I see it here in the King of Cups and the moon. You know, having a friend who is emotionally calm in your life will help you heal from this and even give you advice as far as getting through this. You're not alone. So don't be afraid to ask for help from someone, a friend or a family member. For some of you, you're already embodying this King of Cups energy, actually. But yes, I'm seeing that, like, if you get to water, whether it's going to the ocean or a lake, taking a bath even, that can be really healing as far as clearing your mind and really being able to make adjustments and healing the shadow aspect that I'm not really going to go too deep into it, as because it's a general reading, it's going to be different for everyone as far as what it is. But really, just this is something like Spirit wants you to just set yourself free and don't live in this regrets and anxiety anymore. You know, it's time for you to really just let it go and embody this happiness. Look how happy the King of Cups is here, you know. This is just closing out the end of a cycle, as you know, 18 and 18 is like condenses down to 9, which is nearing the end of a cycle, completing a cycle. And then even the 7 is close towards the end, 7, 8, 9, things like that. It's time to wrap it up and close this out so that we can finish up this rebirth process and really you'll feel better. So next up we have your career and finance. Some of you might be school. Let's see what we get here. Career and finance for group number 3 for the month of October, please, Spirit. Career and finance. I just looked at the clock. It's 5:55. It's all about 5:55. That's crazy. Group number 3. We've been seeing 5s. Oh, we have the 8 of Wands. Oh, we have the 2 of Wands. And Judgment. And back of the deck is 6 of Pentacles. So right off the cuff, some of you might be thinking about, like, some of you might be moving for work, and it might be a quick move. Let's take a look at your oracles. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And attachment, number 5. Oh, and we just had 555 pop on my clock earlier, like I said. It's kind of crazy. So, some of you, I feel like I'm getting a very specific message here that because 5 is so prominent, change. I'm getting that when I was shuffling, it was 5:55 when I looked at the clock, and 5 came out here with attachment, and you have guilt, and just with judgment, and the 2 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. Like, you guys are, some of you, again, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If this doesn't fit for you, please do not, you know, don't make it fit. But for some of you who are watching this, you've been feeling like your job, or maybe what you're doing in school even, it's just not what you thought it was going to be. It doesn't feel like this is your path anymore, and it doesn't feel like this is your calling. It doesn't feel like this is the right thing for you, and you feel so much guilt in that this isn't for you anymore. Like, you poured in so much, and you feel like so many people are depending on you and counting on you, or maybe like people are paying for you to go to school and things like that, and you feel so much guilt about not wanting this anymore, or wanting to do something else that really is your true passion, and wanting to go somewhere else, and you want to do it now. You know, the 8 of Wands is like now, right now, somewhere else. And for some of you, it's about moving. It's like totally somewhere else. This is a rebirth, you know, phoenixing, rising from the ashes. And I just like want you to know, in terms of this and this, Spirit has your back. You cannot live your life to please others, and you have to be, you know, let go. I think that's what this is about. I want to honestly say that. Honestly, be honest. You regret this. I see it now. Got it. For some of you, again. And I want you to know, like, it's okay. It's okay. It might be a challenge, and it might be, you know, it might create some conflict at first, but honestly, it has to be done, you know. You've got to do this for you and your greatest good, and otherwise you're gonna go crazy. See, that makes me think of like going bananas, going nuts. You're gonna drive yourself crazy. Release this. Release the attachment that you have to please others in order for you to do this, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck here. You're not going to grow, and you're not going to be happy, and you're just going to be miserable. And the fact that these came up in the upright, I mean, and they're so happy looking. You're on your way. You're on your way, and you're if you feel called, of course, this is your free will, and it is totally still up to you. But I think that, again, free will, it's up to you, but like, you can do this, you know, believe in yourself. You got this. You got this. That's all I want to say about that. I don't want to go too crazy into it. I don't want to preach to you about it, but definitely you got this, you know, you got this. And I just want to, yeah, that's what I want to say about it. So, let's move to your love life area. I keep doing it like weird, and I have to move it. Here we go. Group number 3, love life, please. For October, group number 3, love life, Spirit. Groups number 3, love life. Group number 3, love life, please. We got the, whoops, 6 of Wands in the reverse. Group number 3, October, love life, please. Spirit. Queen of Cups in the upright. Four of Swords in the reverse. Sorry. On your back of the deck with the Six of Pentacles in reverse again. That is another one. So let's talk about it, shall we? So the Six of Pentacles talks quite a bit about one-sidedness, and sometimes it can be about toxicness, but I don't want to go there yet. I'm not getting that vibe right now. So I don't want to go there. That might be a very specific message. Let's hear oracles for clarification. We have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And 53, Magician and the Mirror. Okay, I love to see that card, by the way. I love both of these cards. This is my favorite card in this particular deck, probably. It gives me like Magician vibes, basically. Especially when it comes out for love. You might find messages in another pile as well. But basically it makes me think like if you are in a relationship, things are going really great. You're very compatible. There's a lot of harmony going on. You're vibing really great. Or if you're, if you're in a situationship or you're getting along really well, things like that. And the balance is really there. You're mirroring each other basically really well, or perhaps you're manifesting someone and they're coming into your life, and with the courage here, it could be like when they are coming in, just it's okay, have the courage to open up and really just love on them, you know what I mean? Not love on them, I don't want to say that too much, but have the courage to open up and really just allow the things to come to you. Allow love to come in is what I want to say. The Queen of Cups is about, of course, emotional balance, things like that, things of that nature, and it's really great to see. I do want to say that we are very connected to your emotions, and basically you're feeling like not only are we connected to our emotions, but connected to like our intuition, our heart, we're spending more time with our family and maybe around loved ones. And it could be like if you're single, you're looking to bring someone like of that nature into your life as well. As far as like the Six of Wands in reverse, sorry, I'm just listening. So it could be that some of you have been on the sidelines for quite some time, like living the single life, and you're ready to get back in. And what I'm getting here is that we're a little bit like worried about, like, we're letting our ego get in the way. For some of us. We're worried about like, oh, are we doing this right? Because we've been out of the game, we lack that confidence, and that's where the courage comes in to play. We really just, we need to let go of that. We need to let go of that mindset. Like, are we doing it right? Like, there is no right way. Like, just be embody that confidence. Like, you got it. Spirit is saying you have the courage. Embody the queen. That whether you're male or female or they, you've got it. You've got it. You've got all the tools to get back in there, and it's happening. And so that is why it's reversed. That's why I had to listen for a bit, because I was a little bit unsure of how they... So once you let go of that side of your fear, is what I wanted to say, you will be victorious. And you won't have to worry. This anxiety plays on into other areas, and it's crazy. So let's just get into, let's wrap it up with some advice and messages. Any other advice and messages that Spirit has for you for the month of October. And yeah, here we go. We have, don't stop. A miracle is around the corner. Advice and messages for group number 3 for October, please, Spirit. Any advice or messages that you have for group number 3 for October? Advice and messages. Oops. Remember who you are. Return to the roots. Okay, advice and messages for group 3 for October, please, Spirit. Advice and messages for group 3. Advice and messages for group 3, please, Spirit. Advice and messages for group 3. Oh. A new beginning, yes. Have courage to open a new door. Yep, I told you it's coming. Okay, advice and messages for group 3, please, Spirit. Advice and messages for group 3. Advice and messages for group 3, please. For October. Advice and messages. Oops. Forgiveness. Set yourself free. Yes, see, that's with this guilt. Set yourself free. And then on the back of the deck we have nature. Notice the harmony around you, and that's what I talked about with this water here. I'm gonna put that here. It will help for you to try and get in the water, get close to the water. Again, look at her, she's by the water. Okay, get to that water. So that is all I have. I'm going to leave that reading here for you, group 3. Thank you so much, and I hope that this resonated and helped you. Again, this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, and let me know what resonated for you down below, what other videos you would like to see from me, and I would appreciate if you would subscribe, hit the little notification bell if you want to see more videos as well. Also in the description box I will link my Patreon, where I will have exclusive content, exclusive pick a card readings for you as well. If you are interested in any Harry Potter type things, I'm gonna have some fun stuff there for you also, because I'm a Potterhead. That's why my channel is called 9 3/4. But we're gonna have exclusive pick a cards there, as well as exclusive merch, as well as extended readings in the future will be linked to my Patreon. So I would love it if you joined me over there as well. And yeah, I'm excited to start this venture with you. I hope you guys liked it. Again, let me know if you leave me any feedback as to what you liked about the video and how I could improve. I would love to hear that as well in the comments, and I can't wait to see you next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Happy October, and happy birthday to my Libra babies. And yeah, have an amazing month, you guys. Bye.